afraid. Be very afraid.
Just when you thought it was safe to get back in the bayou.
The bayou. Talk about resorts. Is it safe to go to resorts, lakes, anywhere? I just got off watching
No.
Jaws, and this does not help my situation of wanting to go in the water.
The best part is that it opens with them jumping into like a sewage treatment plant's waiting pool or something. It's ridiculous.
It's a
water was
military
clear.
test site.
Yeah, a military test site, which is even better.
The water was
Even more
clear.
phenomenal.
The water was warm. It was nice. It was comfortable. They had every reason.
It looked kind of green, didn't it?
A little bit.
Kind of green. Although I can usually gauge, like, Ryan just earned some extra stock, and I can usually, like, my opinion of somebody goes up when they'll jump into, various different types of reservoirs and whatnot and not be scared. So good on you,
Thank
Ryan.
you.
I'm not afraid. I mean, that's what you do. You go swimming, you have fun. But when you see these movies, you kind of got to take a break for a while, maybe jump in a pool, because you don't know what the hell's going to happen, especially in this movie. All hell breaks loose.
There's a little fish that swims up your pee hole.
I can
That's in
tell
the
you
sequel.
what happens. I can tell you what happens in every single body of water. Somebody uses it as a toilet.
Oh,
Whether
yeah.
it's a pool and some kids, or a lake or the ocean,
That's tame.
which are fish toilets.
Wow. And also country toilets. Just go to the Jersey Shore. Hey,
Mhm.
what are big pipes?
And don't even get me started on how fish fertilize eggs.
I don't know if the listeners are ready for that. It's
No.
like the 2 girls, 1 cup kind of fish
Oh,
fish
gosh.
version for this
Yep.
episode.
Yep. Why do you think oceans are so salty?
That.
Oh,
There's the 2 images I didn't
I
want to
hate
picture
you.
tonight.
so much.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you haven't guessed, tonight's episode is Piranha.
The
1978.
1978. I was going to say,
Yeah,
that's
not
important.
3D,
Or 3
not
double D.
4D, or
Yeah,
none of those.
not-
This is the one that was actually like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Not the ones that were just excuses to show lots and lots of boobs.
Mm-hmm.
Which
In
to
3D.
be fair.
In 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3D.
But Also, that's not the only remake it created or spawned, we can say. They had a remake in 1995 as well. I think it was a made-for-TV movie, if I'm not mistaken.
I
Right,
believe
probably
it
a-
was a sci-fi one,
nice.
yeah.
Yep, sci-fi,
Very
of
cool.
course. Which was,
Very
it was tamed compared to the original and the remakes. Heavily tamed. And I think that's why it gets
Yeah.
forgotten a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, before we get too crazy, don't we have a opening segment, Jean, for you to torture me with?
We sure do. We have a brand new game to play tonight.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I will call this game Real or Fake Movie, the Roger Corman edition.
The Roger Corman edition.
ready.
Yep, so I'm going to give you 10 movie titles with brief descriptions, and you're going to tell me if that is a real Roger Corman movie or a fake Roger Corman movie.
Okay.
All right?
Sounds good.
So we're going to...
Hands up so you know we're not Googling.
Hands up. Yep. Good.
Ready to rock and roll? All right, Roger Corman, real or fake?
Real or fake Roger Corman movies.
Oh, this is going to
Movie
be
number
hard.
1. Death Sport. In the future, a man must battle to the death on destructocycles to save himself and his village. Is that real or fake?
I feel like I should just send these answers to you through the chat. I don't want to give away my opinion.
I'm gonna say real, and I might be getting titles mixed up, but I'm gonna say real because there's a script.
You think it's the Charlie Bronson movie?
I've heard the description before, and it's a Roger Corman film. That's why I'm like, I might be.
I'm going to go with real as well.
You are both correct.
All right.
I thought it was called Battle Bowl for some reason. That's why I was so nervous. I was like, I know this movie.
I didn't know we were getting descriptions too. That significantly puts me at a disadvantage.
Well, we'll see. All right, movie number 2. Cobra Gator.
Oh, sweet.
A genetically engineered alligator cobra escapes and terrorizes everyone in its path.
Fake.
Real.
It is a real movie.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
I wanted it to be real.
I remember Cobra Gator at Suncoast and VHS.
Suncoast.
Yep.
All right, movie number 3. Battle Nun 3000.
Battle Nun 3000.
In a futuristic dystopia, Sister Margaret must defend her orphanage from mutated Kearns.
I mean, if it's not real, it needs to be.
It needs to be real. It's like the Machete, like fake trailer. I want a fake trailer for this. All right.
He did
There might
two
be a
reels in
real
a
one.
row. 2 reels in a row. It would be very John for this to be real. This is like the multiple choice, and you've answered C too many times, and you're like, damn it.
You can't say anything about that. I said C for a whole math test and got 100, and it was a final. They realized they messed up. It was great. They were like, that wasn't supposed to be, but I'm gonna say fake. You got me.
I'm also going to say real.
Oh, it is fake.
Oh, it's 0 for 2, baby. Well, one and
for
two.
3. Movie number 4. Virtually Heroes. Two
Fake.
self-aware characters in a first-person shooter come to grips with their existence.
Fake.
Are these all real? You're such a malicious
That's
bastard.
real.
That is a real movie.
I think I figured out the friggin' gimmick on this one.
When did this come out? That movie. I'm curious.
Oh, I didn't take dates, but it's
Okay.
within the last 15 or so years because the actual description includes that they're Call of Duty type characters.
I wouldn't think Roger Corman would jump into that realm, but now I have
Roger
to
Corman
yeah.
jumped into a
He's into
lot
everything.
of realms. All right. Movie number 5. The Halfway Point. Satan's Chrome Angels. A vicious and deadly all-female biker gang invades a small town. Sheriff Christine Hatcher must fight them off.
That's real. That sounds very Corman.
Fake.
It is fake.
That sounded so Corman though.
It
Just
did.
the whole.
That's what John was working on so hard today.
I wanted. So I'll give you a little behind the scenes on this one. I chat GPT'd the titles, but the descriptions are all mine, baby.
Fair
Nice.
on that. I like that.
How many more of these are there?
Halfway.
Halfway, 5 more. You're catching up.
I can't. I got a shot.
It's 3-2.
Yeah.
Movie number 6. Macon County Jail. A wrongfully imprisoned woman is assisted in an escape by another inmate.
Sounds AI. I'm gonna go fake.
Real.
It is real.
Yes. Yes.
It's 3-3.
Whoopoo. All right, Ryan.
All
Let's
right.
get to the
All right,
mini.
Ryan. He's still gonna win, but it was nice to get back into it.
And now, the next few are tricky. Movie 7, The Savage Sisters of Blood Alley.
Oh, sweet title.
Twin
That's a good
sisters
title.
Teresa and Lucy go on a brutal vengeance quest after the murder of their family by a greedy land developer.
I'm like trying. I don't know. I'm gonna go fake. I'm going
Real.
fake.
Oh, it is fake.
Damn, Ryan's back on the leaderboard.
All right, movie 8,
Oh.
Sorority of the Serpent People.
Ooh.
There's something wrong with the girls of Beta Omega Omega Beta. Behind beautiful facades lurks humanoid snakes that feast on frat boys.
I want you to have written that, so I'm gonna say fake. Really want you to have written that description.
Real.
It is fake, and
Oh,
there's a
thank God.
dead giveaway in there.
What was the
Boob.
giveaway? Boob.
Yeah, boob, the sorority boob.
I spelled
That's- I
out
was like-
boob with the sorority name.
Beta, omega, omega, beta.
Touche.
I was really proud of that one. All right.
Fourth.
As you should be.
Movie 9. Saigon Commandos.
Ooh.
An ex-Green Beret and his MPs must solve a string of drug-related murders before the murders get pinned on the Green Beret.
What year was actually? We can't ask that question.
I don't have I didn't write
Yeah.
years for any of
Is
them.
it just during the Delta Force era? I would say real, but
Fake.
it feels fake. I'm gonna say fake as well.
It's real.
Damn, I should have gone with my gut.
I just want you guys to know, before we do number 10, Allison smoked both of you.
Oh yeah, well,
real.
obviously she's smarter than both
Yeah.
of us.
She had 9 out of 10.
Damn,
oh.
Allison.
Kudos.
I was
Kudos
worried
to
that it
her.
was going to be too easy.
No, you sorely overestimated us.
Yes, you
All
did.
right. Our last movie, Blood Swamp of the Flesh Leeches. Toxic chemicals leak into a swamp, causing the leeches to mutate and become aggressive. Dr. Karen Landon and her assistant Mark must find a way to reverse the effects.
So Ryan, whatever you choose for this, I'm gonna do the opposite, so we have a clear winner. So really, this all hinges on you now. No pressure.
No
Can we,
pressure.
can we phone in a friend? No? All right,
Yeah, sure. Call Rob.
He would answer and he'd be, no, I'm not. I wouldn't take the chance.
What are you
Sorry,
talking
Rob.
about?
It was real. Sorry, Ryan.
Call.
I'm gonna go real. Real.
So you're going fake, Kearns?
I have to. By rule of
You don't
It
have
is-
to.
It is fake.
There you go.
Kearns
It
takes this round 5-4.
Oh, I'll tell that was my spite skill.
It sounded good
It go
though.
down.
A lot
It
of
did sound
it-
good. I was 100% you were going to win that.
a lot of your synopsises were very true to the Roger Corman like synopsises. Even like with your boob reference, that is a very Roger Corman thing as well. Like
Oh, for sure.
so like it was like what's real, what's fake. That was good. I'll get
Yeah,
you in
that
the
was
next
excited,
one.
though.
That was a fun one to do.
McFly.
Oh, yes, you will. McFly. All right, Biff. Leave me alone, Biff.
Make like a tree and get out of here.
Get the F out of here. That's probably my favorite line in Boondock Saints, too.
That's a good
If you remember the bartender.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
I'm
All
forgetting.
right, so
Let's not. I will go into a Boondock Saint kid. Let's go into Piranha. The Italian guy, that was the greatest though in the film. And
oh yeah,
and,
100%.
and their father. And their father.
Is it dead when he shoots the cat? Is it dead? Probably the best part of the movie too. There's two best parts. All right, so we're doing Piranha,
We are
Yeah,
doing
we are.
Piranha.
another 70s horror film.
Yep.
1978. And it's
Mhm.
directed by Joe Dante, who
Yep.
also directed The Howling, Inner Space, The Burbs, Small Soldiers, Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some
Interesting
mess-
spread.
Episodes of Masters of Horror, including Homecoming and The Screwfly Solution, as well as Police Squad and Hawaii Five-0.
Yeah.
Police
Just-
Squad.
This is a man who kind of went all over the trade and did every
Mhm.
genre. And that's,
Yeah.
I always said, like, in this industry, you have to know every genre. You should be a part of every genre. Even if you focus on one for your career, have a taste in everything so you can experience everything.
Yep. Hi.
Yeah.
You left out a Joe Dante movie though.
I was saving it for you, big guy.
Oh, nice.
Gremlins.
Yes, sir.
Ding, ding. I can't. I always have the theme in my head, but I can never replicate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Which, by the way, there is a Gremlins 3 script awaiting Steven Spielberg's approval.
And it
that
looks,
would be epic.
I heard it's good. I've heard rumblings it's good. And listen, we're getting a sequel to the Goonies with the original cast. Besides,
The race is going to be rough on.
Yeah, there's a lot of. Well, aren't two of them dead?
acting or looking
Didn't we
wise.
lose the Corys? Right? Aren't both Corys dead?
No, Corey Feldman is alive.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Corey
As long as-
Feldman has been touring with Limp Bizkit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I can't believe I haven't sent you guys any of those reels.
Oh,
His
it's just-
music is horrific, and that's largely why I said I kind of wish that he had gone.
It's
to
just
the
one of
next
those
round.
days,
Oh, hey, you both so much. Okay, so this movie surprised me. It jumped right out and surprised the hell out of me because I didn't expect it to actually be a movie. I thought we were gonna get super campy, like sleepaway camp style horror.
And
No.
No, this
No.
thing takes itself seriously.
So let me give you 2 reviews to start here too.
all
I
right.
have a 5 out of 5. Great movie. It's scary as hell. Yes, I highly recommend this movie if you like
That's
scary movies. I don't think it's particularly scary, but I agree with his overall sentiment that this is
I
really,
feel like-
really good.
I feel like he just watched it for the first time. And when you watch it for the first time, yeah, you're going to jump. But it's like when you go back to watch it, it's just a good watch, if that makes sense. Like you're not going there for the jumps or the thrills. You're just there for a good movie or an okay movie.
Yep,
I
The
should say.
piranha sound effect pulls the horror right out of it,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
The-
It's not scary because of like the
Yeah,
sound that they use 100 times.
the like bubbling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for every 5-star review, we have to have a 1. And this is a 1
Yeah.
out of 10.
Hear it.
Probably the worst B movie, TV Animal Planet, I don't know. I saw last 12 months. Despite the fact that it maintains some suspense, the acting is miserable and the story is full of nonsense. To mention some. Number 1, the pool must have an outlet diameter of several inches to allow draining human skeletons. I don't know. Number
The skeletons
2,
aren't trained.
and here's the part where it's clear that this person is confused because he confuses doctor names.
Oh.
I couldn't understand why Mengers attacks with her pole and doesn't cry to stop the drainage proceedings. So many security devices and no filter grid on the outlet. 3. The rescue trial of Dr. Mengers is useless, silly, and done just to kill the character. 4.
I mean, okay.
Except it's Dr. Hoke, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
why the hell this is a great sentence. Why the hell, with commas, the army wishes saltwater piranhas in enemy rivers? By the way, I know Amazonic piranhas. I'd fished several. They never attack after sunset.
Oh, that's good. Good to know.
6.
I want to throw them into the Amazon after sunset.
a working
Test this theory.
A working flooded circuit breaker on the dam? Oh, please. 7. What kind of poison was stored in the dam? For what and why so selective that nothing happens to Paul?
He wasn't in there long enough for it to get him. You see the cloud.
Yeah.
The cloud disperses like as he gets yoinked out.
Yep.
So that one, all right.
I
This-
very much worry about the drugs that this person did because
I don't know if it's drugs or autism spectrum
there is
disorder, man.
there's no understanding of parts of this movie. The chemicals weren't in the dam.
No.
Oh yeah, they
They
were in
weren't.
the
They were in a
smelting
refinery.
location.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. This reeks of like a dude with needs. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not going to go too ham on him because he's got that male Karen vibe that really comes with that. They're
Yeah.
super into stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know, dude. I'm not going to go nuts on him, but his criticisms are highly, highly suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a person who definitely got the movie confused and characters and scenes and understanding.
So that might point more to drugs. ASD, they get their crap locked down.
Yeah, they do.
So that might be crack. Yeah, you're right. That's probably more crack.
That I mean,
My guess.
they weren't wrong. the doctor's death was a throw me, especially when they're like only 3 people can fit on the raft. And we'll get to
Yeah.
that. We'll get to that. And they're right on
Yeah.
that part. That was a gimme.
But they don't even have the gender of that doctor, right?
Oh God, no. No,
Doesn't
they
see
don't.
gender, man. He's
Just-
very progressive.
Yeah.
Everyone's the same.
It's fluid, baby. Fluid like water the piranhas swim through, bro.
And it's not salt. It's not, well, it's either salt or fresh. Either way.
Is it brackish? Yeah, these piranhas don't seem to care if you get to the end of the movie.
Well, that was one of the points that Dr. Hoke makes before he gets killed, is that they've genetically engineered these piranha to be able to survive in salt or freshwater. Because we're still, still just out of Vietnam when this movie comes out. They needed to destroy the Vietnamese river systems.
Yep.
Gotta
It's a
wreck
few
'em.
years off.
Yep. Yeah.
That makes sense. I didn't put that together, the resonance of the Vietnam War being in this film, and yeah, that's there.
It was very subtle. Like that little subtle hint of like, this is what the government's doing. This is what we're doing behind the scenes to win the war. It was cool. I liked it.
There were subtle hints at like a deeper movie, like the girl reading Moby Dick on the beach,
Yep.
and the raft, and the allusion to Huck Finn and stuff, and like none of that's here. There's no echoes of great American literature in this film whatsoever. It's just dumb. They're like, yeah, just put some books in it and make people think stuff.
It was for show.
Yeah.
Just for
Yeah.
show.
It's like Melville chasing his white whale. We're chasing the piranhas. No.
Bubbling piranhas.
But for what it is, I mean, it insists on trying to be a good movie, and it is a pretty good movie for 78 too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
It's no Phantasm, but
No.
for a movie that is sort of, not even sort of, that is a Jaws ripoff,
Yes.
yeah,
and
100%.
knowing the other Jaws ripoffs that followed.
Actually, on a,
He
Can you
did a
name the
really
best
good
one?
job.
Name the best one.
On a
Hold-
side-
we're gonna say it at the same time. Everybody say it at the same time. Think about it for a second, then I'll cue you. The best Jaws ripoff movie. When you've got it, blink twice. Okay. All right. I don't see anybody blinking. So are we just gonna count down? All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Orca.
Piranha.
You think Piranha is better than Orca?
I
Because-
guess
Brian,
Orca.
because-
represent.
Well,
Piranha's more fun. Orca gets a little heavy with the violence toward the whales.
Oh, 100% it
yeah,
does.
but that's what makes it work. But Orca also, I was gonna say as a side note, came out before Piranha.
That's true.
1 year before. So Piranha definitely.
77?
Yep.
Because Piranha, I mean, you don't even really get the opportunity to feel bad for the piranha because they're really not even seen.
Well,
Well-
they're not mammals.
Hold on,
Yeah,
wait a
We
minute.
feel
That
bad
too.
for things that aren't mammals.
So when I was watching my Roger Corman collector's edition DVD, which you can buy on Amazon or Scream Factory,
Yeah.
they digitized in the film piranhas, like
Uh-huh.
CGI
Yeah.
piranhas, and it
Yeah.
looks awful, but it works for the film.
Yeah, and you have
There
that
is-
little like claymation thing walking
Yes.
around the lab early
What
on, and
What
That's
the hell
fun.
was that? I'm like, this thing doesn't have no point in the film, but it's just cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's just an implication that there were more tests being done than just on piranha.
I want to see a spin-off with that creature, all right? Being like, let's like Doll Man. Like, I'm going into the Richard Band era, Puppet Master and stuff, but like, I want like a Doll Man style with that claymation, all right?
I'll take a Doll Man. Doll Man 1 through 4.
Doll
Let's
Man
do
versus
this.
demonic toys.
So, yeah. So once Maggie and Paul accidentally release the piranha into the river, it's hell.
Oh, so
Yeah, for real.
hold on. Let's rewind real quick. First off, Maggie, she's there because she's a skip tracer and she's trying to
Mhm.
find the hikers who have disappeared. And Paul is a recluse in the woods who's kind of escaped life and he's just a drunk,
Yeah.
complete drunk.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to fill it in because we skipped that part and I'm like, we gotta
And-
get a little background.
None of them can
Yeah.
drive.
Yes,
but they
correct.
can they can
Nobody's
row.
Nobody in
car
the
accident.
nobody in this movie can drive a car.
That was like
true.
like if anyone's seen The Man with the Golden Gun from 1974, it's like that. It's like scenes from that with the cop car going over the hills and stuff. There's just no alley oop. That's the only thing missing.
Yeah. Fair. So yeah, once they get in the river, like John was saying, it's bedlam pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And you get your deaths
Yep.
start to pile up. They do take a nice break though. You have your first death after the two swimmers in the pond, and then in the river, they build up a little bit, some characterization going on and stuff, and then our favorite little bootleg booze smuggler gets it. That was when
Yep.
the movie kicked it up a notch for me.
You know,
I thought the dog was gonna get it too. I was watching it with Jade, and we're like, here it goes, and we're looking at
No.
Ollie because the dog's like it's a cattle dog. So we're like, there he goes. All right.
Ollie.
I'm like, he's done. But luckily the dog survives. But that's, just seeing the blood in the water. It's decent effects. I do like it. The bubbling in the water's pretty cool too, especially for 78. Bet you any money it's a guy snorkeling under there.
Yeah,
probably.
could very well
Just
be.
blow bubbles, Clint. Blow bubbles.
But once the piranha are free, it's also now a race against time.
Yep.
Maggie and Paul have to get to the dam to prevent it from being drained, or else the piranha are going to have direct access to the summer camp that's on the other side, and then the resort that just opened.
And that's what happens.
Yeah, and spoiler
alert.
they don't make it in time. Well, they make it
Yeah.
in time, but
No one listens.
There's a bypass stream that the piranha, despite assurances, are smart enough to find.
Which
And
it's interesting because if you include that, right? I get it. They had a short run time, low budget, but if you make that apparent in the film, wouldn't you? Well,
Right.
they kind of do it. They get him arrested, but wouldn't you have more of a fight to try to stop the piranhas from going there? Like maybe steal a boat or something, try to cause some chaos. I don't know. As a
Well-
screenwriter, I would have added something a little more flair to it.
I mean, this is also the part where Maggie and Paul turn into like a two-person crime spree.
Yeah.
They get locked up by the military, and Maggie goes and distracts them, and
That was a good scene.
They steal a military vehicle.
Ye-
Then the cops catch them, and they get thrown in jail. They break out of jail, steal a cop car. Like they just through the whole town. I think they tried, but who listens to a drunk and in the 70s strange blonde lady from out of town?
Which, if you
That's
go,
like your dad and your new stepmom.
Yep.
In the 70s, you know?
well,
Yeah.
if you go back to the distraction scene, it shows because she tries not to be the damsel in distress or the woman. She's trying to literally distract like a man would or something. And then she's got to flash the guy to get his attention. And it's like, she doesn't want to go that direction, but she's forced to. And it illustrates, especially because of it's the time period too. But it goes against the grain.
He's looking to beat her ass the entire movie.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the impending backhand feeling is there. It's so
Uh-huh.
78. Where the way he talks to her is like, damn, goddamn dame. Like,
Yeah.
he just wants to whack
Yeah.
her.
But he sort of talks to everybody like that. He's just an ornery
That's
drunk
true.
dude.
Yeah, true.
And
Very
they
unhappy.
really get that across.
It's like,
Yeah.
he's likable, but he's also unlikable, if that makes sense. Like, he's just
He's-
like that regular
I
dude
just
in the
don't like
woods.
his movie, the way he does his movie cutlery when
Yeah.
he's eating, when they first meet. I knew I was going to hate him for the rest of the movie just for that. Yeah, the way he taps the food with the knife 30 times to keep his hands moving for the shot, and you suck. I hate you.
And then he takes the
I
big
love
bite
him.
of the fish that's
Yeah.
like this small. Just this small.
John laughed openly at him 3 times during the movie at his shenanigans.
He's awesome. I love that dude. Seems like a good spot to throw in another 1-star review, though.
Oh, perfect.
We have another one with no punctuation, no capitalizations, just stream of consciousness.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Any ellipses?
This was This was a stupid movie, very slow in the beginning. Jaws was so much better of a movie. This was a ripoff of Jaws, just not what I expected. Glad I only rented it. The trailer is much better. That's about it. Don't waste your time.
I mean, all that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Jaws ripoff, but is it really slow?
No, it's not slow at
No,
all.
it's not.
Yeah, I mean,
Not slow.
It
I
starts
guess
off
maybe-
with a bang.
boring.
I guess maybe slow by today's standards where it's action, 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 but
Yeah.
it's not
But listen,
slow.
if you're watching Jaws, which isn't just one of the greatest horror monster style movies of all time, but one of the greatest films of all time.
Yep.
Where they trailblazed a bunch of different tactics to make people like to basically do a masterclass in suspense. You're never going to catch lightning in a bottle like that again as a viewer like it was to see Jaws for the first time. I can't wait to show my kids Jaws for the first time.
Yeah.
They won't go in the pool.
Yeah, Jaws.
Guaranteed.
Jaws is one of those movies you look forward to exposing people to.
So
Cut in a different way for me. In a way, for me, with Jaws, it's exposing someone to a good movie, whereas I also really enjoy exposing people to the horrible, horrible things I've seen also.
Thanks for that.
I'm fine with it.
I haven't even gotten to the depths
No,
of that.
I like everything you've shown, but yeah.
Just to add, I watched Jaws for the first time last week. I've never seen it entirely full. I've seen clips, and it's in my top 10 because it's such a good film. And it's considered horror, and I am it's
Jaws for the first time after your formative years feels like a crime. Not your crime. You're a victim, Ryan.
We've discussed. I was watching Evil Dead at 6 years old and John Carpenter's Vampires, and then in high school getting introduced to Clockwork Orange. My movie timeline is on a whole other direction than what your movie
I saw
timeline.
Clockwork Orange in 8th grade myself.
Oh,
Right
no,
after, like,
that-
the Faces of Death.
That's too young, sir, for me. I saw that in high school. I couldn't
You're
watch it in 8th grade.
fools. But yeah, man.
I want to call out a couple of people who you'll recognize if you grew up being babysat by your grandmother. Dr. Hoke's body double when he's getting eaten by the piranha is Eric Braeden, who went on to be Victor Newman in The Young and the Restless.
Yep.
And
I know
Barbara,
these junkies.
Barbara the camp counselor, the one that
Yes.
survives,
Yeah.
is
Yorts.
Melody Thomas Scott, who's
Yep.
his wife in The Young and the Reckless, Nikki Newman, who is
Nice.
a stripper turned his spouse.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, that's the only way to do it, right?
Yeah. So I mean,
As long
Or
as she's
daytime
not from
soap.
a trailer park, you can make that work.
if you grew up with grandma watching you on weekdays, you saw soap operas.
Yes. Young and the Restless. And what was Young and the Restless
Golden Girls,
first?
man, for me.
Bold and the Beautiful?
My grandma didn't do
Young and the
soaps.
Restless came on at 12:30 locally.
Okay. And that was Bold and the Beautiful, As the World
So-
Turns.
12:30 to 1:30, and then 1:00 Days of Our Lives would start, and we'd
Yep.
have to jump. We'd have to jump during commercial breaks so we could see what was going on with Days of Our Lives.
You're
too.
forgetting-
Maybe she did. We were outside a lot, so maybe she did watch that crap.
like
you're forgetting-
sands
If the
through
sun was in the
hourglass.
high, we were outside.
You're
Yeah,
forgetting
like
the,
sands through an hourglass. Those are the days of
You're
our lives.
you're forgetting the most important soap opera, and that is Dark Shadows. Barnabas Collins. All right.
But that was a
that-
nighttime soap. Nighttime soaps and daytime soaps were different.
I thought it was daytime.
I'm pretty sure Dark
No?
Shadows was night. I'm pretty sure Dark Shadows
No, it
was
was a soap.
nighttime.
I always thought Twin Peaks was a soap until I,
Yeah.
was adequately educated.
That's a once complete
Like-
series, sir.
Yeah.
Like
Sadly.
Dynasty and Dallas were very
Yep.
different from The Young and the Restless and Days of Our Lives.
Yes. Was that like a once a week soap, or was that an every night soap as
Dynasty.
well?
Dynasty and Dallas were once a week. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
they'd leave you the cliffhanger at the end of the season. Like, I don't even know how much that exists anymore.
If you ever watch the I Love the 70s, they have like 20 minutes on one episode for the finale of Dallas.
Yeah, because
Yep.
The country came to a halt.
Dallas,
Yeah, they
the
did.
Dallas cliffhanger, the Who Shot JR cliffhanger, was the biggest thing in the world.
Were you upset that it was a dream?
I don't know. I didn't watch the show.
Yeah, he was little.
Grandma didn't babysit at night.
Yeah. I just remember the old lady letting you at the sugar bowl with your cornflakes or your Cheerios. That was like if you didn't eat your Cheerios and have it crunching between your teeth, not because of the cereal, because of the crystals of sugar over it, you didn't live.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
don't have any
cereal.
teeth left.
Like cereal, pound of sugar, right there.
Yep.
Bring it. It's just like
Our
piranhas.
kids don't eat cereal at all, and I'm super proud of that. Yeah, true. We're meandering, but
You gotta
like we're back to the eat the eggs era.
Let's go
Yeah.
back.
Life
you-
is good. Eggs
if
and bacon.
If you christen them with cereal, I hope you christen them with Captain Crunch as their first cereal. Sorry.
So they can slice up their mouths, you sadist.
I
You bastards.
I went through it. We
Dare
all
you. You have to let it sit for a while for Captain Crunch. For sure. Let it sit for a second. It needs to have a crunch, but you can't have like glass shards in your face. All right, piranha, everybody. So much like the razor sharp cereal we're talking about, the teeth of the piranhas finds their way into tons of children at the camp.
Yeah. Piranha does not adhere to that like 70s and 80s. We don't kill the kid.
Oh,
They kill the kid.
they're going left
They
and
kill
right.
a lot of the kids.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I forgot how many. I thought it was like one or two, and it's just they're disappearing left and right. And it's like, oh my god. And
They
it's
get wiped out pretty well.
and it's bad when like I forgot his name, but he's like the leader of the camp counselors, the one they're throwing darts at. Dumont.
Yeah.
That's so perfect of a
Douchemont.
name. Douchemont. Well, Douchemont, he gets a piranha, which is a cool special effect too, right in the face. It just jumps out of the
Yeah,
water.
pretty neat.
And it's cheesy, but you just see him gnawing, and it's just like, it's so good.
Yeah, we do the sound. Oh man, I mean, it continues that way and being that kind of entertaining for a while. It is good. It is good, and then they get to the next portion.
Well,
They get to
which
the
I think Ryan's
resort.
going to talk about, or is he going to pause us again?
I was gonna. Can we
Yeah.
rewind and
Okay, let's-
talk
Yeah.
about how they're smart? Because they take apart the raft.
Oh yeah.
They dismember
Well,
the
he does
raft, which
indicate
is cool.
they do that to get at the body,
Yes.
the body on it. But you're right. The intelligence is showcased when they don't stop. Once the body's thrown in the water,
Yeah.
they continue to eat
Yep.
the raft. And then we were laughing because there's like 47 logs holding the
Yeah.
raft together, lashed together. They just continuously show them leaving.
Yeah.
You're like, how many logs
Yeah.
was that?
This raft that can only hold 3 people became Noah's Ark at the end.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty
like
funny.
It's 7 logs and
That
you got
homage
20.
to Huck Finn, too, that we enjoyed. The going down the river with the sticks. It's like, really? Really? But they did it.
Yep.
No banjo music though. I was disappointed in
We're gonna
that.
flash. We're gonna flash through. We're not gonna dwell on each and every little detail. We get to the end of the movie. We do get some cool cameo action coming
Yeah,
up.
we get-
Not
Oh,
even
yeah.
a cameo. He's a character.
Yeah, we
have
get
a-
Dick Miller.
Another
Dick Miller's
alumnus.
in it.
We get Barbara Steele
Yep.
as the correctly identified Dr. Mengers.
Yes.
Yep.
And
This
Dick Miller is Buck Gardner, the seedy resort developer who
Solid
ignores
name.
all the warnings.
He's phenomenal though. I love a
Oh,
Dick
he's
Miller impression.
always awesome. He's
So
always
good.
awesome. That's,
I mean,
that's why I got a top 5 in the Chopping Mall episode.
the first thing you think of when the first thing
Fair.
I think of when I see him is Gremlins every time.
Mm-hmm.
Every time. But do you want to do another review before we get into the climax, which isn't very climactic?
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a long one, so I'll buzz through it. We lost it there all then. One more 1 star. And this person is really upset by this movie. The script is so incoherent and unimaginative. It's as if they were making it up while they were filming. Also, the film is a mess in terms of tone, which keeps shifting from comedy to horror, and the film does both very badly. Add to this some abysmal dialogue, characters that do things that make zero sense, some painfully repetitive piranha attack scenes, irrelevant exposition and subplots that serve no purpose whatsoever. And
What's a subplot that they're talking
Yeah.
about? I don't remember a single
know.
subplot.
There
in this
was no
movie.
subplot.
I don't, but this part, we'll skip ahead a bit. This is B-movie trash without any of the rewards good B-movies provide. So boring and irritating. It's a movie that never knows what story it wants to tell or how. It can't
Okay.
decide what emotion it wants the audience to have during most of the scenes. And that is a
Discontent.
huge problem. If the audience is confused about what it is meant to be feeling, there can be no satisfaction from watching a film. The feeling I ended up having throughout the film was boredom and frustration.
So you're
I
telling
wish
me
to have the hollowness in my life that allows these people to get the time together to sit down and be this mad over a movie like this.
Oh my goodness.
So-
Can you imagine?
you're telling me this is the person when we do Ginger Dead Man who's going to give that movie a 5-star review out of 5. This is the person. It seems like, yeah, Gary Busey's great, very coherent. No.
That review almost
Maybe.
makes me wonder if they didn't review the wrong Piranha.
It's possible.
Because that's
Okay.
a more fitting review for like 3D or 3DD. Because those
Okay.
definitely have the side stories and the
Yeah, the first one
original-
does.
The original Piranha doesn't really fall that much into comedy. There's a couple of moments that you can laugh at, but there's not a lot of comedy in it.
And they consider it too, which is interesting. And it's far from it. It's more straight on thriller. And if there's comedic moments, which there are, it's more like natural, you can say, or supposed to be natural, quote unquote.
We get the Piranha get to the resort
Thank
Yeah.
you.
and tear through half the guests, 3/4 of the
yes.
guests.
Probably closer to 3/4.
3/4, and it's bloody.
There are some plastic surgeons that are going to make it. And
Yeah, they wipe out a lot of humans.
yeah,
Yeah, they do.
and you get the justified end of the Colonel, who
Yep.
Yeah,
was very willing to cover this all up and go on about it because he has a little side investment in the resort.
yeah, he
They have to
does.
triple down on him being a douche too by
Yeah.
him kicking people off the
Yeah.
rafts
Yep,
that they're trying to stay on to
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that little
and then-
bonus right there. You
Yeah,
know,
and then he
it
gets
just
launched off of it.
it made his death more like you were happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I was happy.
Yeah. Up
Yeah.
until he's pushing people off, you're kind of, he's a dick. And then he's actively preventing people from surviving. He gets what he deserves.
But there's
Yeah, for real.
there's 2 ways we can go with this because only 18 people are allowed on that raft. You know what I mean?
No, according to the maximum occupancy.
You know, I'm just saying he
That's
was
very clearly there.
he's trying. You know, he's trying to save his skin.
This was the point where I was like, all right, well, how are they going to do this? How are they going to kill these things? And it is very apparent that they're going to use the smelting factory, whatever that is, that's been flooded underwater to do the killing.
Yep.
Yep. The residue from the smelting process.
So whatever that might be. So
Nothing I want to be in with.
our drunk lumberjack woodsman, it's like, I can hold my breath for like a solid minute, 30 seconds. And then after that, I'm going to die. So,
Count to 100. That's as long
Yep.
as I can hold my breath for.
which
Yep.
is interesting. I mean, that's fair. It's probably average for,
Mhm.
I don't know if it's average for an alcoholic, but
Hey,
it's
So-
pretty
Yeah,
average.
a middle-aged alcoholic, man, that's probably halfway decent.
Time, too.
A minute and 40 seconds. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Rick?
I mean, not when you're a kid,
Not as a
fair.
kid. No.
but
Like-
a middle-aged drunken dude, that's probably really solid.
Yeah.
I mean, we could
I'm not going to start bragging, so I'm just going to go with that's good.
Can
We
hold my
could-
breath
we
for
could-
10 minutes.
We could organize a Xenomania drunken middle-aged man hold your breath underwater contest if you want.
Yep.
Yeah,
I would
sure.
like that very much.
All right, let's
I'm
do it.
ready.
Very much. I already know what I bring to the table.
It doesn't
I can
just
shut
have
down all of my internal organs
It-
except for my testes.
it doesn't have to be just the
require
three
a
of
great
us.
deal of oxygen.
We can open this up. Like, I mean, if you want to come and hold your breath, you're on.
See, beat the geek, but instead of the geek, it'll be the three of us.
Yeah. I
We'll do-
I got a news flash for you guys. I think I'd be lucky if I made it 30 seconds.
Really? It all depends on how easily you can calm yourself down. All three of us just wipe right away. It's like, breathe. I know people competitive enough that would hold it till they pass out. They're psychos. But this dude holds it for 100 seconds. Well, she's also counting awfully slow. She's counting like she's,
Yeah.
a little touched.
Yeah.
Like she gets lost somewhere in the 80s, has to find her way back.
81, 82,
Yeah.
78,
Henry the
79,
90.
80.
Getting a little out there. So he's down there doing his thing. And then the piranhas are only eating him for, 20 seconds of the 100.
They
So that's good.
Yeah.
they devour him like, if you see how Dr. Hoker gets devoured, it's that same persistent. So I don't know. I have a problem with that. He should have been like half alive, if that makes sense. Half of his
I mean,
body
he
should have
kinda
been
was.
dissipated.
Yeah, he was beat
He
up
was
pretty
kind of
bad.
beat
yeah.
up pretty good. And I mean, you have to remember, he's also wearing denim and flannel. I don't think those are
Yeah.
particularly easy to chew through.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that is
for a
1970s flannel is heavy shit.
None of this stupid polyester nylon crap.
Yeah.
We're talking real man stuff.
I mean, I think
Brawny
it's
style.
impressive that he can hold his breath for 100 seconds in 70s flannel and denim.
And
Yeah.
having swam. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the other thing. Because we can just hold our breath. But we're not in a life-threatening situation twice over trying to get the smelting grease out into the lake.
Mhm. Jeans are a lot thinner now than they used to be.
Yes.
Jumping into water in jeans in the 70s was like adding 40 pounds to your body.
Yeah,
True.
you have to go buy them. I think that Lee has like the old style. It's one of the numbers you can buy.
Yep.
And that's how you know you're getting the thick jeans. Like mechanics and stuff who don't want a Carhartts would buy those. Good stuff, baby. But yeah, so she guns the boat after she puts those numbers together and yoinks him out, which would have killed him instantly. Also, he goes through a glass window. Hilarious.
Yep.
And then he lives. Hooray. We get to the end. The piranhas have subsided,
It's,
perished.
Well, you get an interview with Dr. Mengers who says there's no way the piranha could have survived. And then
Yeah.
You cut to the ocean
Mhm.
and you get a
You hear
nice
them.
wave that turns red and you hear the piranha noise.
Yeah.
And the
And
piranhas
that ends.
the piranhas have made it to the ocean. Which
And
sets
Jaws
up the
didn't do
sequel
that.
really well.
Okay.
That's true.
I'm excited
That's
for the
true, and
sequel.
that's Piranha, guys. That's Piranha 78. It is what it is. Isn't quite fair to the movie, but it's not bad. It's not a B movie though. You're not
Mm.
going to see a B movie. You're watching a movie from the 70s, late 70s. That's
Mhm.
not a B movie. That's my description for you. So if you're going into this thinking you're getting the Bubba Hotep experience and it's all chuckles, it ain't.
Yeah, and if you're going into this thinking you're getting Jaws, you're not going to be happy. If
No,
you
it's
go into
not
this with the
Jaws.
expectation that you're going to have an hour and a half of a fun movie with piranhas and 70s special effects, you're going to be okay.
You know, rubber stamp it with it's fine. That's what it is. It's good.
Yeah,
Actually, it's not
I
even
really
just
like
fine.
Piranha. Piranha's
I
one I
think it's good.
revisit fairly
It's-
often.
It's a good film.
I would fall asleep if I was watching it at 3:00 in the afternoon on like a Sunday with the breeze coming in the window. I would fall asleep. I'd wake up. I would resume where I left off. That's
Yep.
probably the best way to describe it.
Yep.
It's not quite riveting, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good
All
watch.
right. There you go. So now we got to get into our top fives.
All
Let's
right.
get it, Ryan.
All right. Top fives this week is underwater creatures. I'll say underwater creatures. I didn't want to stick with sharks, octopuses, alligators. I want to go full range. You know,
I
I,
thought
didn't
you
want
were
to be
unsure
horses.
if they were creatures.
No. I'm definitely sure they're well,
Okay.
they can be mammals.
Oh.
And but we're gonna start off with number 5. John mentioned this last week in his. Oh, think in your top 5, right? Deep Blue Sea.
Not last
no,
week, but
not
it's probably
it may have
Uh,
come up before.
We did. It was
But,
mentioned
yeah.
last week, and that's how I got the
I had
idea
this
for
like a
this one.
shark fin.
Oh, you know what it was because of
Samuel
because of,
Jackson.
the surprising death scene.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
It-
sense.
Yeah.
Deep Blue Sea, 1999. Basically set in an isolated underwater facility. The film follows a team of scientists and their research on mako sharks to help fight Alzheimer's disease. The situation plunges into chaos when multiple genetically engineered sharks go on a rampage and flood the facility. This movie, watching as a kid, that really messed me up. I mean, it's an awesome film. I
Messed you up.
realize
Got
it's
LL
safe.
Cool J and a parrot,
And LL Cool J lives.
and the guy who
Yes.
plays the Punisher later in life, I think, is in
Thomas Jane.
it.
Yes,
As,
he
like,
is.
the swimming guy.
And we have a Skarsgård, Stellan.
Yeah.
Stellan is in it. Stellan's my
But-
favorite. He's the only Skarsgård who's allowed to exist.
Yes, I agree. Stellan is awesome. And it leads to my number 4. It's a good film. I love it. It's called Crawl. I don't know if you guys seen it. With the
Yes,
flooding.
the Gators.
Yep. It's
The hurricane.
it's very realistic, and you're on the edge of your seat as she's stuck in the cabinet on the countertop, I should say. And it's a thrill ride. It's a thrill ride.
Isn't
and
Another
that-
experiment.
That's an Alexander Aja movie, or however you pronounce his last name, right?
Yep,
He directed that.
Alexandre Aja.
Yeah.
There was a lot of anticipation for that movie because of him directing it. I do
Mhm.
recall that.
Yeah,
And I remember everybody was sorely disappointed in it compared to what the expectations were.
I didn't think
Which
it was
gives
bad.
you a Piranha connection too.
Yeah.
He directed
How's that?
Piranha.
3D.
Yes,
Oh,
he
there you
did.
go.
See, I
There you
unknowingly connected it. See, I'm that good.
There
Sometimes.
you go. Number 3.
Number 3. All right. So number 3, I saw it a long time ago. I forgot about this movie. Open Water.
Oh, that one. Okay. That
Yeah.
movie sucks in a good way.
Yes.
It's scary. That's a scary movie.
I remember watching it for the first time, and
I just was uncomfortable the entire time.
well, you kind of realize at a certain point, spoilers, they're not going to make it. And you just kind of like, as an audience member, it's false hope. And then you get to the end and you realize it's not happening. And then they like fishermen find the shark, cut it open and find their recording. But also the idea that sometimes mistakes happen and they're fatal mistakes because they miscount it.
Yeah, that's a good lesson.
It's a scary reality. Unlike this movie, which dark fantasy, period romantic, horror. It's Guillermo
The
del
Notebook.
Toro. No, he
Oh.
didn't direct it, but it's The Shape
Oh,
of
this
Water.
was an Academy Award winning movie. Yes. All right. Now I'm
That's-
back on board.
That's my number
So,
2.
I love this movie.
Oh, it's so good. Very creature from the
Freaky fish
black
scenes, baby.
very creature from the Black Lagoon. And
The exact same
Did you say the name?
yes,
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
The Shape of Water.
Shape
yeah.
of Water.
Shape of Water. Starring Sally Hawkins, Michael Shannon, Richard Jenkins, and my favorite Doug
Did
Jones.
Michael Shannon win? Was it? Oh, Doug Jones. Okay.
Doug Jones.
Who won? He was nominated, wasn't he? He didn't win though, did he?
No, I don't believe
I
so.
don't think so.
I'll tell you
nominations.
real quick. Do
Do do do do do do. He
Yes.
got Best Supporting
Okay.
nod. Or yeah, Richard Jenkins got the Best Supporting nod for it, but he didn't end up taking it home. Which I guess is a good consolation if you're going to win Best Picture in and be very controversial. Nobody expected it to win.
No. And you know what? That makes it 10 times better because it was such a great film and it was a sleeper.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, it was it was such a good movie.
Well, they were comparing it to Pan's Labyrinth, and it's not Pan's,
Pan's
Labyrinth.
was better.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
still.
But it's not that, and people are like, oh, but it's a whole total different kind of movie. And it leads to my number 1, which is what Universal did to refresh their, I guess at the time in the 50s, refresh their horror movie monsters. And it's the classic Creature from the Black Lagoon. I mean,
Oh, okay. The same monster.
you can't, it's number
back.
1, you know. You could go Anaconda, you can go Jaws, but People know it, and Creature from the Black Lagoon needs some love too. It's my opinion, underrated in the Universal horror movie anthology lore, but the first one's so good, and he's just looking for love. Nothing more, nothing less. But we got here John's top 5. I'm ready. I want to hear
Let's
this.
get it,
All right.
buddy.
Top 5
This'll
big
be a-
movies.
This will be one that I get to repeat on a few more occasions, I would imagine.
Oh,
Dick
So
Miller?
this is 5 movies with soap opera actors. 5
Alright.
horror movies with soap opera
I
actors.
won't be able to follow this at all. but
John
I'm gonna
Stamos.
smile and nod.
You'll know a couple of them.
Oh no.
Number 5. One I missed when I was a kid and I wish I had caught younger. Night of the Comet,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
which
Yep.
stars Kelly Maroney and Catherine Mary Stewart. Catherine Mary Stewart was in the aforementioned Days of Our Lives as Kayla Brady.
Okay.
And Kelly Maroney was on Ryan's Hope.
Yep.
So, sisters try to survive the aftermath of a comet that wipes out most of the population. They endure cannibal zombie-esque creatures and evil scientists.
It's a good
My
film.
number 4 has to pop up on our schedule soon because it's a bonkers movie. It's Brain Damage, starring Rick Hurst.
Yep.
Who was on General Hospital in 2 roles as Rick Lansing and Paul. He's just
Okay.
credited as Paul.
Just Paul.
Just Paul. So he plays Brian, a man who wakes to find a brain-eating parasite has attached itself to him.
Yeah.
In exchange for the euphoria the parasite provides, Brian must deliver humans to his new parasite.
I feel like we know Brian like that.
I feel like we did.
Oh, we
I
do.
feel like
We know what the parasite is too.
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
Brian's are just generally like that. Like, it's just a Brian trait.
Now you understand why us Ryans get upset when the B is put accidentally in front of the R. There's no B. It's just an
Yeah.
R. We're a different breed, bastards. All right.
Very nice.
Number 3 is Tracy Bregman in Happy Birthday to Me.
It's a good film too.
So she's Lauren Fenmore in The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful, and she's in some episodes of Days of Our Lives also. So she plays Ann Thomerson in Happy Birthday to Me, the main antagonist who's determined to exact bloody revenge on her half-sister, who she believes destroyed her family.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
My number 2, I bet you guys didn't know there was a soap opera actor in this one, is Jaws 2.
Really?
Yep. Joe Mascolo, who was Stefano DeMiro, who's like one of the main villains in Days of Our Lives. He was in The
Okay.
Bold and the Beautiful, and he was on General Hospital. He plays Len Peterson, the town council member who convinces Mayor Vaughn to fire Chief Brody.
Okay.
Well, he kept playing an antagonist, we know.
Yep. Yeah, he was good at it. I mean, in a soap opera sense. And my number 1 for this version of this list is Kelly Monaco in Idle Hands.
Okay.
I gotta look her up.
She was in, get ready for
Yeah.
this number,
I recognize her.
2,303 episodes of General Hospital.
That's a lot.
Jesus.
That's a lot of
That's
episodes.
A
That's
lot.
30 years?
probably pretty close.
Like
Probably
5
pretty
days a
close.
week. 52 times 5.
Mm-hmm.
250 some episodes a year. 252?
Yeah, yeah.
Some. Ooh.
Look at that.
Lot of General Hospital. So in Idle Hands, she plays Tiffany, whose neck, the hand breaks while she's in Kiss Makeup.
Oh, cool.
Love it.
That's
Yeah,
neat. All right. That was your number 1?
that was my number 1.
Woo! All right, everybody. So that was Piranha 1978 and Xenomania episode, because we're going out of order now, so we don't know when this will air. But yeah, everybody, hope you enjoyed it and catch us next time, all right?
Have a good one.
See ya.
Be very